All right, folks, this is John Gray. I'm here with Coach Coy Sisk this morning, the head coach of the Tullahoma Mudcats, because they played a mud bowl. Now, we played in Columbia last night, but we didn't play in Columbia.
Yeah, first of all, on Friday, they said the conditions over at Columbia's main field in Murray County, the conditions of the field were unsafe for play. So I really want to appreciate the people and thank the people in Murray County, excuse me, for finding us another place. It's a beautiful campus, new school, Battle Creek High School, and they had a turf field. And it's actually the first varsity football game that's been played on that. So we really appreciate them hosting us and getting us over there to an environment that was safe for our guys.
So you got wet.
Yes, sir.
You got wet, but you didn't have a cattle field to try to run in.
Yeah, plenty wet, all right, and plenty of wind.
Plenty of wind.
All right, perfect conditions. Perfect conditions, but not as much mud or zero mud.
Zero mud. You know, Coach Osteen, I was just telling Coach Sisk before we came on the air, when I played in 64, 5, and 6, we had 3 coaches. We had the head coach, Dub Cooper. We had a line coach, Robert K. Osteen, and then we had a backfield coach, Dink Whitaker, who was a little All-American at Cookville.
Okay.
So, you know, and then Coach Dale Phelps was a basketball coach who was sort of a tag-along. Yeah, but Coach Osteen was the line coach, and every time it rained and we'd get a mud hole over there, we had a mud hole over on the practice field, he'd throw one of those oak boards down, and we'd go over there and water this deep, because he said, one of these days, boys, one of these days, you're going to have to play in it, and you need to know how.
Exactly.
And he taught us how to play in the mud, and we never lost a football game in the rain and mud.
Well, you know, me and you were talking about it earlier in the week, last week, had an interview, and I said everybody's got one of those games that you don't forget where the elements are different. You know, it's raining, it's snowing, it's sleeting, it's something different. As a matter of fact, we're headed out last night. The wind is swirling and it's raining kind of sideways. 35, 40 miles an hour the wind was blowing last night. But I had a kid come up to me who was and he came up and he said, Coach Sisk, he said, this is really cool. This is really cool. So, proud that those guys were able to get out there, and proud that they got a win. You know, a memory of a win on top of it, because they embraced the elements, and they went ahead and said, look, we're wet, and we're going to be wet.
We're going to be wet, and you know, I was surprised. We had some great defensive line play.
I thought the defensive line played a lot better. That's something we've been trying to work on the last few weeks. We were really disappointed in ourselves after the Lincoln County game, and thought that there were some things that we could fix. And our guys came to Columbia or Murray County ready to get after it.
And Columbia's a good football team.
They're big. All right, they're physical, they're fast. They're going to win some football games. We were just last night. It was
our night. It was our time. Sure was. And what we're going to do right now is say hello to Brother Jack out there. He's watching, engaged. I know he is too. And I know our buddy Max Trail. He's up there watching too. He's one of the greatest high school football Wildcat fans. And Max was a player. And he played for Cooper and those guys like I did. He's a couple years older than me, but he was a mud dog, and I know he enjoyed last night. So with those things said, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with the first quarter.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We'd like to welcome Vanderbilt Hospital to Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For years, people have had great service at Heart Hospital. And many times people make the statement, I need to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to go to Vanderbilt to get the best care, because Vanderbilt is now in Tullahoma as the new owner of Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital. For all of your health care needs, top quality, best research, new equipment, look forward to great health care at Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart Hospital.
So, hey, Friday night.
Ooh, that's a good-looking field.
It really is. Like I said, first varsity game's been played on it. Hey, captains were number 71, Henry Kinsey, 2, Creed Adams, 3, Kanai Johnson, number 0, Will Hayden. Columbia won the toss Friday night, and they elected to defer. So it's hard for you to tell from the picture right there, but the wind is blowing straight at.
Well, you look at that yellow jacket over there.
So it is blowing right now. Hey, straight with this kickoff. But yes, amazing field. You'd really think that as much rain and all that we had, that the field would be like really slick and stuff. Hey, look at what it was. I mean, you're still able to cut on it. You're able to move on it. And Marvancy shows that pretty quick right here by getting all the way into the secondary. And great job right there by our offensive front. So a funny stat that I didn't realize until after the game was over with, Coach Caleb Olive brought it up to me. So we're playing in the rain and the wind, but neither team turned the ball over Friday night. So that's pretty wild, yeah. I thought. And right now, opening drive, just being able to again come out and do the things we want to do. Just trying to get our kids to realize to start hard and to maybe stay on top of it as we go. It's been one of our things in the past, kind of flighty, yeah. In and out. But thought our offense was doing a great job right here. And Marvancy doing an even better job making some of the first and second guys miss. But they're doing a good job maintaining the ball right here.
We couldn't figure out what we were doing. Oh.
And Lucas having enough right there. Hey, picking the wet ball up. Didn't change the ball out as much as you would think Friday night. So the officials were, they kind of talked to me about that before the football game, about they're not switching the ball out really every play.
Ooh.
So Columbia right there mishandling one, and we've got them pinned up pretty close. Thought we were close on that one.
Looked like it.
Third down. They're going to come back with a counter, and defensive lineman Robert Tatum comes shooting free. So they're in a quick kick look, and they're able to get us. They drew us out of the middle of the field, able to flip the field again. So we're already starting to play that a battle of field position kind of game.
Right.
So we had a couple of offsides penalties the other night, but for us to be able to, to pause it, check it, look it, and change the count, still think our offensive line's doing a good job.
Evans, yeah, look at here. We have a penalty there, must have.
Yeah, the hold, I think. So we're able to trade Seabolt right there, bring him across, and just setting the defense up, kind of taking what they're giving us right now. Again, it's hard to tell on this picture, but the wind is blowing right in our face. So 4th and short, right here, we decided to go ahead and pin them again. And a great punt right there by Sam Bobo.
Sam's getting pretty good at that, isn't he?
Well, we don't like him to punt a whole lot. But when he does, we want him to do a good job.
It's hard to do that without any practice. Game practice.
Yes, yeah. So here they come with a power play.
Yeah, that's a big bunch of boys.
Oh, no doubt.
Look at that running back. He's big as our lineman.
So they come on the outside right here.
Look at here. Look at that line.
Good job pursuing the football. They get us for a face mask right there.
How dare them. There's old Zero.
A great job right there by number 2, setting force right there on the edge. Hey, making it cut back. And again, you see that the edge getting set really quick.
That's a great read right there.
And the interior is ready to come in, hey, and kind of clean up the mess. So 3rd down again. There's one out, and like I said again, that wind is whipping. So again with the quick kick right there, all right, and just didn't know what kind of guts Coach Goff had. You know, if he'd stand up and throw it out there if I didn't cover the guy. So on this next punt that you'll see, we do get a guy back, but again, that wind is really hard to judge exactly how that ball was going to fly Friday night. So one of the first negatives right there for our offense, not a whole lot of negative yards for the most part.
You don't see that often. All right, here we are, 0-0.
Well, everybody kind of getting to know each other a little bit and waiting to see who's going to try to take the big shot or be patient and wait it out right now.
Well, the way that wind's blowing, nobody's taking much shot.
Well, you can take a shot, but you better be able to run when you do.
You don't know where the ball's going to end up.
Exactly.
You know what I thought, and you'll hear. I was listening last night. making a decision about which way you want the ball, to where third quarter you with the wind or fourth quarter to be with the wind. And depending on, and that's your decision.
Yes, sir.
Because you decided to go to the second half. So you get to pick which way you wanted to go, whether you wanted to be, because you're 12, just to let them know, you'd be 12 points ahead by then, or 13 points ahead. And do I want to have that win now and try to put it away now, or do I want to wait and see?
Exactly.
So just something that a coach has to deal with, stuff like that. So what we'll do is, I guess right now we'll take a short commercial break. Be back with the second quarter, which is the only scoring quarter in the whole ball game. Amazing. We'll be right back.
Let's talk about something that very few of us pay attention to: print. Print is something that just seems to go unnoticed, and yet it is so influential in our everyday lives. We tend to go about our daily routines in a busy rush, and let's face it, there are some things that we may take for granted. We wake up and get ready for the day, and print is all around us. Imagine if it wasn't. Well, that's interesting. Now think about the rest of your day, and let's see what life may look like without print. Our drive to work would certainly be confusing without signage and window graphics. Do you realize how much print you see at the office? Your desk and walls would really look different without the wide variety of products you have all around you, such as brochures, pens, and flash drives. And that great little lunch spot? Well, it would be pretty hard to place an order without menus. No more mail? Really? Oh, I get it. Everyone just advertises online. The truth is, over 60% of online searches are conducted because of print marketing campaigns, including direct mail advertising, flyers, and catalogs. You see, print isn't just about magazines and newspapers. Print is about communication, and at Minuteman Press, we can print your name, image, or logo on just about anything. As a business owner, how do you get your message across and build brand awareness? From marketing and sales materials to labels and bags, to banners and flags, even custom branded apparel with your name and logo on it. At Minuteman Press, we design, print, and promote you. We are the modern printing industry. Find your local center today at MinutemanPress.com.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
Giles Dunn is a leader in both cultured and lab-grown diamonds, located at 234 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Giles Dunn is well known for his beautifully designed jewelry. From that special diamond for your special wedding day to the one that says I love you more, Giles Dunn is the place to shop if you want to say it with diamonds. Open 5 days a week and always ready to assist you in that one-in-a-lifetime purchase. To set an appointment for cultured or lab-grown diamond viewing, call 931-563-7800.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
So cracking the second quarter, now we'll get that wind at our back. I'm telling you, great job by the coverage team right there, and great job by Bobo. I mean, that is pinning them deep again.
It is.
Again, you see number 8, Bronson Bunch right there, coming up 7-4 on the edge, making the ball come back inside.
Good.
So a couple checks right here early on. Fly sweep, and Robert Brooks coming through unblocked. Brings up 3rd down.
Reckon Winston was smiling right then, huh? Bet he was.
No doubt.
I can't believe they quick kick every time.
And so, hey, big switch on the field position right there.
Why, yeah.
So bring up 2nd down right here. And that's a good shot of Marvancy being Marvancy.
Dancing.
So great job by the Deuces right there. Hey, being able to make a couple of great cuts, seeing the backside cutback, and ends up being able to get it in for 6.
What did we get off sides?
Yeah, we had a guy jump. Again, hey, coming in trying to handle that wet ball, you know. I think that turf would look good in Tullahoma, don't you? Oh, that turf guy.
Is that the kind that's got the rubber in it, black rubber in it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're all doing.
2nd down, hey, we get a little twist on the edge, hey, and kind of able to force him away from his throwing arm.
You know, football looks so different now compared to what it did when I played. You know, and particularly you look at college and the pros, you know, if you didn't have your knee pads in, you got a penalty. Now they look like they're wearing short pants, a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with the way the manufacturers make the stuff now. So
they wouldn't make it that way. Them kids didn't want it that way. Look like they.
Another good cut by Marvance. It's something that TSSAA talks about all the time, the knee pads, making sure that the pads cover the knee. Another great cut down in here inside the 5. But what we have to do is, we buy them, from Nike. So, and yes, sometimes they do look kind of high. I tell you what, it's not half as many pads. I know when I played, I wanted everything covered up.
Lord of mercy, yeah.
Good job by Lucas coming out on the boot right there, being able to stuff it in.
Lucas did good.
So Riddle able to get that one on the block. Dotson able to get it through. That'll make it 13-0.
13-0. I can remember when I got my first pair of low-cut shoes. We played in junior high. Everybody wore those old heavy leather black high tops.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't make any difference who you were, running back, lineman, whatever. I got up to high school and they went to give me my stuff, and I got a pair of practice shoes, and then I got a game shoe, which was a low top kangaroo.
Uh-oh.
Made out of white kangaroo. I doubt the kangaroo was white, but the leather, it's like wearing another pair of socks.
Yeah. So Columbia's still keeping up with the ground attack that's coming right at us.
Can't stand in there that long. There's Mr. Brooks at the bottom of the pile.
Man, Columbia looks like they forgot one.
They forgot how to punt.
They forgot a kid there. And
they're big one back there. We hadn't seen him this year yet, have we?
Who's that?
That big official.
Oh.
Big belly.
I don't know. This crew, we've had this, well, not this crew. We've had a lot of the guys that were out there. Again, a little mishandled ball. Hey, snap's
it's
not
gonna
bad.
happen.
It's just wet.
Not just wet, soggy wet. And you say that Caleb said that there was not one fumble.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
Wasn't recovered by the home team.
Yeah,
no turnovers.
No turnovers. That was
amazing.
Yeah, and thinking about it, right, it was right after the game.
Where am I going? Look at him. Look at dancing, looking for a hole.
Great job by Bobo.
Look at that. Woo-wee. Out-kicked his coverage.
So great break up right there. Guys in the secondary, I thought played tough the other night. Just playing through the hands and making things happen.
Boy, they wanted to foul there, didn't they? Bet they got one there.
They did, and on Friday night, it really wasn't as bad as you know. Hey, the guy just went down. Kanai bumped into him after the ball's out. But one of those bang plays.
They had to call something.
No doubt. Yeah.
Look at here.
So they'll get intentional ground in there?
You think so?
They did. He called it.
Look at here. Look at Biggin.
Good job right there. That starts out, all right, with the defensive end. Hey, doing a good job. Just not getting back underneath. Glad Robert Tatum could come back and make it right.
There's a completed pass. One of few.
And a good open field tackle, able to just get the guy down.
All right.
So that's the way it goes when it stays on the ground a lot. Those quarters tick by pretty quick.
Quick. You know, because it's running that ball. No incomplete passes.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop that clock.
Clock didn't stop very much there in the first half, and by now we're all good and wet. So
understand what the game's about. You know, and that game was over, what, 9:15?
It's pretty quick. I mean, I didn't really look down.
9 o'clock, 9:15, it was over early. Of course, like you say, the clock was running. And we're going to be running too. You know where we're going to run? To the Donut Palace. Right across the street from Tullahoma High School, where you can get donuts. Donuts. Now this is my favorite right here, cinnamon roll. They make it good, they make it fresh every day. You know, I was gonna get you a bear claw today. Out of bear claw.
Out of bear claws.
Gonna get you, so I thought, well, I'll get you a apple fritter. Like apple.
Oh yeah.
Out of apple fritter. People come in there on Saturday morning, they wear it out. You know, and I'm there early. Well, not real early. I'm there at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Man, they were selling that stuff. You know why? Because it's the best place in town to get donuts. And so what I'm gonna do right now, when we go into the rest of our advertising, and then after that, we're gonna have, the band of course didn't go last night, so we'll replay last week's show, which was wonderful, outstanding, and while they're doing that, I'm doing this, eating me some donut.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West OG Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's. Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Morning, Tullahoma. Your morning traffic is looking good with the exception of some minor backups due to road construction on I-24. Our weather conditions for today show only a 30% chance of rain, so grab that morning cup of coffee and let's get up and go.
There's a tractor trailer overturned in the westbound lanes of I-24. It's going to be slow going for a while. I tried so.
Yes. Rooster, 1015.
You're listening to the All Sports Radio Network, where your UT Vols are crushing the Alabama Crimson Tide 28-3. That was Fleetwood Mac with Go Your Own Way. Checking back in with Johnny Platter. How's that interstate backup looking?
The socials are blowing up. Sounds like everyone is still in a jam on I-24. So we're going to send this next one out to all of you stuck in traffic. Just remember, you're not alone out there.
In the westbound lanes of I-24, the congestion from that tractor-trailer crash is clearing up. Once you get through the construction, all lanes are clear. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Recalculating.
destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Woodard's Diamond and Design is honored to have served the Tullahoma area and beyond for the last 30 years and in all the years to come. We pride ourselves in providing our customers with the highest quality diamonds, best selection, and greatest value. Come check out the vast selection of Pandora charms, Kendra Scott fashion jewelry, Woodard specially cut diamonds, set-in earrings, wedding bands, bracelets, and more. The forever unique and breathtaking Le'Veon jewelry collection with gems from all over the world, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and more. Bold gold chains, classic pearls, and fine silver selection. Woodard's is your favorite place to shop, to be served by friendly faces. They are the area's largest fine jewelry store with the biggest selection and the best values, not to mention that in-house custom jewelry repair. Celebrate life, love, and happiness with Woodard's, located in Tullahoma on North Jackson Street in front of Walmart, or call 454-9383.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better. Since 1975, we've helped countless Coffee County families build better homes, buy better cars, and bring better ideas and businesses to market. Has it been worth it? You better believe it, because that's banking you can believe in. Coffee County Bank. Believe in better. Find out more online at www.coffee.bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, back with third quarter. Here we go. Mud dog with no mud.
No mud.
Wet dog. Wet back. Now they've got the wind against them, right? No, with them now. So you made the decision to give them the win, third quarter.
I did.
You ahead two scores. That had something to do with that decision, I'm sure.
No doubt. What I figure is if we need to win in the fourth, we'll have it. So right now, hey, let Columbia do what Columbia thinks they want to do, and I'd give them the win if they want to try to throw the ball.
Well, you know, you've got a good defensive backfield. They've proved that all year.
And they were able to get them to come out and punt. And again, just hard to judge right there.
That's the one on a normal night without that kind of wind you'd call.
Yeah, I believe so. It's just
it wasn't that he couldn't catch it.
It's really hard to judge right there.
Well, it might be hard to catch it. It wouldn't be hard to get to it. But by the time you got there, it'd be somewhere else.
Exactly. So better safe than sorry right there. Just get it in our offense's hand. Let them start trying to move the ball. Good trade. Way to find the hole right there.
That is great, man.
Seen that play before?
Yeah.
We had it set up, and just I missed a sign.
Johnson on the carry.
He just doesn't quit.
And that's what it takes. You gotta keep your feet moving. We talk about that in practice. So he's running through tackles at practice, and that's what we want. So I punt into the wind here.
Just trying to eat clock.
Hey, just great job again. Everybody covers team. There's Gunner Green. He's normally one of the first ones down there. And Columbia back in, throwing formation, taking a shot right here.
I caught that ball. What happened?
I had a lineman downfield.
Boy, I bet that makes you sick. You're gonna try it again.
And Kelly comes up with a pass interference right there.
Just about. Ooh, look at that bunch of Wildcats.
And finally getting a little run to the football a little better. So, like I said, proud of our guys for that. People understanding kind of where they fit.
Move over.
3rd and 5, they come up with a speed option.
Look at there.
And we kind of been waiting on that one.
Looks like it.
So we'll take over probably around the 25, I think. Or is he going to move it on up there? On the 30. There we go.
Johnson on the carry.
So, hey, back on offense, hey, moving the football, hey, doing exactly what you said, eating up some clock, hey, and that's what we're looking to do right there.
How did I end up with that ball? Got back to the line of scrimmage, though, didn't he?
It's proud of him, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Not trying to make too much happen, just trying to make something happen.
Whoa. Glad that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, just got to do a little better job on that right there. That is definitely backwards. So good, hey, we're in good shape. Columbia take over 1st and 10. Hey, they're gonna go right to the air. Hey, able to move him around a little bit. Thought we did a little better on our pass rush Friday night than we have in the prior few games.
That's close to an interception.
No doubt. Hey, like I said, guys doing a good job breaking on it back there. We've moved back to a forefront. And Zero almost
that
had
was almost an Oski right there.
No doubt.
All right.
So, hey, out of the 3rd quarter, rolling into the 4th.
We get the wind.
And hey, we'll flip the field now. Hey, the wind will be at our back for a little while.
Wind will be at our back, and we got one more quarter to go, 2 scores up. And we'll be back for that right after these messages.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over here.
And we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that
and read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping in the store. Yeah, it makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District. Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
Hey, so Columbia opting to go for it right here. So it's still 4th down.
You know, they're a big bunch of boys.
No doubt.
He made it. Barely.
So Columbia finally, getting it across the 50 here. And like I said, we're having to kind of be careful, making sure we're keeping people in front of us. So Kelly with a great breakup right there. I thought he played a really solid game Friday night. Again, had some pass interference penalties.
Wrong guy.
Our defensive end right there getting a little too far upfield, not getting underneath that kick block. So good throw, good catch. Good open field tackle. Just again keeping it in front of us. That's Kelly again. So back to our 4-man front. They twist an edge right there. Quarterback's able to get loose on us. Third down. So you'll see a switch right here. We'll go ahead and dare them to throw it a little bit more. So we move to the 5-man front. They'll pull the backside tackle. The defensive end's able to come across.
Yeah.
Hey, so
that extra guy makes a big difference.
Good job holding on right there. It's exactly what we needed. So they're going to get in a heavy formation, and he's just going to be a little short on that one. So we'll get it back to the offense right here.
Eat clock.
No play clocks. So
yeah, notice
we'll have
that.
to really pay attention. And they were also having just a little bit of, you got to think, I mean, it is the first varsity football game's been played there.
Right.
If there's any kinks or anything, there was a little, and that's what you're dealing with. It's hard to tell right here, but hey, the clock was kind of in and out. And you say, that's when I tell them, hey, the clock's not running. So, hey, just had some clock issues, and things like that are going to happen when you're
brand new.
Yeah, brand new, trying to work the kinks out of some things.
We'll help them with a victory.
Main thing right here is secure the football. All right, hey, get a couple of first downs.
Refuses to go down until he gets it out. Tackle by Manning.
Again, hey, good cut. Hey, just good tackle right there by Columbia. Guys say Columbia's guys, hey, still rallying to the football, still trying to, still trying to trying to get it done.
Right.
So again, I think Coach Goff and those guys will have some success along the way.
I wonder where two of them got yellow shoes on. They get to do that, whatever they want.
I'm not sure. I know if they were at Memphis Melrose, the gold shoes would make a difference. That means you're the fastest kid on the team.
Does it?
Yeah. You got a kid from Memphis Melrose wearing the gold shoes. Hey, he's the dude.
I don't believe I'd want everybody to know that. Would you? I'd want them to find out on their own.
I wouldn't have to worry about it. I never was the fastest dude.
No, but I'm saying as a coach, I don't believe I'd want to mark my fastest guy. I'd want them to have to figure it out by playing a ball game against him. That might be good to wear on practice day or something, but I don't think I'd let my opponent know. Ooh, almost. We're into the fourth quarter and there's not been a turnover yet.
Able to keep him in bounds right there. So Columbia, hey, slinging it around right here, but they're throwing it into the wind.
Yeah, tough.
We're trying to fiddle around here with 77, get some extra heat on it. Trayvon Palmer right there real close. Just got to keep that outside arm free. Thought he had a better night Friday night. You'll see us with the twist down here on the bottom side again. And we just figure enough's enough.
That'd be Mr. Zero right there.
So I would like to do that to just end it and be finished with it. Real proud of our guys Friday night. Thought that, again, coming off of last week's loss, they had a good week of practice.
Yeah.
Hey, they stayed focused. They stayed in control. Hey, they accepted the elements Friday night. And I'm real proud of them for that. And hey, last but not least, I think they have fun playing that together as a group. And sometimes throughout all this, we kind of lose focus of, hey, guess what? It's a game. We're supposed to be having fun out here.
Yeah.
And guess what? The dudes
had fun.
And it's more fun when you win, but
that's right.
Hey, guys did a great job.
You know, and we've had fun this year. We've got Mr. Giles Dunn across the street from us giving us the most valuable player of the week medal. And, you know, we've discussed this is something that these young boys will look at when they're old like me and say, boy, I remember that mud game we played in, that cold, wet, rainy game we played in over at Columbia and beat them. and I was the man who won the most valuable player that night. Who's our most valuable player?
Well, John, it's getting harder and harder every week because they're playing great as a team, but this week it'll be number 2, Creed Adams.
Creed Adams.
Creed, linebacker and Wildcat quarterback. Guy can play a little bit of everything for us, but hey, did an amazing job Friday night. Hey, kept everybody kind of in task and online, calling the signals defensively. Also had some key stops throughout the night, and hey, just as far as a good player, good teammate, you can't ask for a better one. And there's a lot of things he does behind the scenes that nobody knows about.
Right.
Hey, that helps our program out tremendously.
So, Mr. Creed Adams, congratulations, young man. You are the most valuable player of last night's victory over Columbia. That's a region win. Makes us now, what, in the region? 1-1, 2-1? 2-1, 2 region wins and 1 loss, and then this next week. Who are we coming up against next week? How's that game going to fare out?
So, hey, coming back this week now, we'll go to Lawrence County.
Never, you know, when you go to Lawrence County, you never know how that ball game might turn out.
Well,
over the years, it's been a, you know.
You just gotta get ourselves ready to play. Lawrence County doing things a little differently than they've normally done. Traditionally, Coach Marston and that group over there, they're a wing T team. Hey, they've kind of strayed away from that a little bit. So they're throwing the ball a little more, doing some other things, spreading the game out a little bit. So it's new for them. It's new territory for them. And hey, we've got to be able to come in because we haven't seen that type of offense in the past few weeks. So, hey, Coach Marston and his staff will be coming up with what they want to do, but you're exactly right, going to Lawrence County. Always a difficult drive. Personally, I dislike the drive more than anywhere else on our schedule. But, hey, the best part about it is there's some good things we get to do after that. And we'll crank fall break. But it's going to be a fast week for us, John, because we got JV and freshmen coming up Monday night.
And then you're on spring fall break too, huh?
We'll start fall break next Friday.
Next Friday.
So
okay.
TSSAA sets our region and sets our Thursday night games. So our Thursday night game this year is Lawrence County.
So it'll be on Thursday night.
It happened to fall good. I mean, because we're out of school on Friday, so we don't have to worry about driving back from Lawrence County and having to get up and go to school the next day. So, hey, we'll crank off fall break then. But, hey, the thing is a short week. You know, short week for us because of, you know, Monday, really Tuesday, you know, it's just everything's crammed in.
But we didn't have any injury last night.
No, knock on wood. I mean, hey, we might be a little banged up or whatever like that, but
that's football.
Hey, everybody's fine. We're getting guys back every week that we've been missing out on. So, hey, looking forward to that. But hey, we gotta cram 4 days into 3.
There you go.
And
but I know somebody who can probably get it done.
Well, I know a group of guys.
That'd be you.
Hey,
and all your buddies.
Well, hey, we were actually talking the other day. We've worked hard this year on trying to be consistent, having a great plan, having things ready to go. Guess what? It hadn't happened since June. We're the most consistently inconsistent group, hey, and our guys find a way to make it right, and they just keep rolling with the punches.
Hey, you know, there's somebody else I want to acknowledge today, and you know, behind the scenes, we talk about that and what these kids do other than when they're on the ball field. But, you know, it's our volunteers with Quarterback Club and those Jimmy and Tom and those guys that do what they do to get the field ready, get the equipment, and Randy Wilson. Coach Randy Wilson, been principal of West Junior High, coached everything in the world, and for years has pulled the truck with the equipment on it, and is not doing that this year. Had a little problem the other day, and was taken to Vanderbilt, and but that problem is taken care of, hopefully at this point. He ended up with a little
blood
clot on his brain. And had to go in and deal with that, and luckily they didn't have to cut him open. They went through vascular and pulled up a machine up there, and I couldn't believe what they said. Well, they sucked that blood clot out of his brain. Now, isn't that something?
That is wild.
To be able to do that. How lucky we are to live in. Well, I mean, as much stuff as I've had done, I wouldn't have been here. Mm-hmm. I'd have been dead at 30, 35, you know, because of the surgeries and things I've had. If we'd have done that 100 years ago, you wouldn't have made it. Mm-mm. So we just keep Randy in your thoughts, and because he's a good guy and he's done a whole lot for this program. Last we both heard is that everything is up on the up and up and on the mend. Mm-hmm. And but just keep Randy in your prayers and your thoughts and his family. So we'd appreciate that. And we appreciate you going to Lawrence County. Yep. I know it's a long drive.
Early in the week. It's a Thursday night.
But when we drive from here, you get it over in there, and a lot of that area is up and down and up and down and around and around. But when you're leaving Nashville, when I worked in Nashville, I would have to leave and go down the interstate. Mm-hmm. And that is the most brutal drive headed west on Interstate 40 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun just blinding all the way. It's horrible. I'm like you. I hate that drive. I hate it.
Hey, but look, the great part about it is, Lawrence County region opponent. Yeah. Hey, look, good region opponent. So we know that those guys are going to bring great games. Like I said the other night, it seems like every week is another rivalry week for us. The air and it's kind of cooling down. Yep. Feels like football again. And what a better time to be doing that than against Lawrence County on a Thursday night. So, I mean, again, another shot of perfect.
One of those games.
Perfect conditions. Perfect
condition to play a perfect game against a regional opponent. And you can of course watch it on the show, but the best place for you to see that football game is with a little. Well, I used to be able to say a piece of pine under you, but now there's not any stadiums got pine anymore. Aluminum. You sit on some aluminum, carry a seat and a blanket. Might be cool, but we expect to see you there. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for being a Wildcat fan. We appreciate you very much, and we'll see you next week.